the offseason today. First thing we got to talk about is TJ Otzelberger gets extended.
Yep. So earlier today, I think it was yesterday, Iowa State Athletics announced the 10-year contract extension for the men's basketball head coach TJ Otzelberger. This is a 10-year, $60 million deal. So TJ Otzelberger will receive the $6 million annually. There also is a clause related to his buyout where it's a $4 million buyout if he does choose to go to another college basketball team or the NBA. And then there's also something like if he gets fired or whatever, there's another clause too, which states that he has to repay Iowa State the amount of money it would have taken for them in the event of his firing.
Right. So, I mean, everybody sees the $4 million buyout and freak out. That other clause sort of makes it so to where it basically motivates him to keep the good momentum that he has. And with that, there was a big recruiting visit for the Cyclones this weekend as well.
Yeah. Before we get to that, I think real quick too, we want to talk about that. I want to just kind of peek over that $4 million buyout. I've heard, and I was listening to two guys earlier. Chris Hassel had mentioned like TJ Otzelberger's buyout of a $4 million is in the middle of the pack, and then you obviously have like the different head coaches in college basketball with Todd Golden and Tommy Lloyd and their buyouts. And I mean, if you try to do a $15 million, I think at that point TJ would just go to North Carolina or Kentucky. But TJ has stated like he was one of those coaches. He was a coach who was like, he was just straightforward about it. He didn't wait until like the off season or anything. He just came up there unscripted and just straight up said that he's staying at Iowa State. He wasn't, and he denied going to North Carolina. So that's great. And I mean, Iowa State has their guy, and I think this is really good. This is good for the Iowa State basketball program to have.
Yeah, I think this also just further proves that Iowa State is in this NIL era. It seems like they're going like further in on basketball. I think not giving Campbell that contract for football showed us that they were sort of wanted to go. At least this is my like observation that they wanted to go more in on basketball because they probably feel like they have a better shot of winning a national championship in basketball than they do in football.
Yeah, and I think that's a reality that maybe some fans don't want to see. But I think there is a possibility where maybe at some point football can be competitive. But I think right now, if we're talking basketball, is definitely like the higher upside, considering that TJ Otzelberger has led Iowa State to 3 Sweet 16s in 5 years, led them to a title in the Big 12, and then as well as like really good, like being in the top 10 pretty much all year in the AP poll.
Yeah, and then